Hey guys, Alvaro here. I hope this video finds you very well. Okay, in this video I want to talk to you briefly about my daily activity and what I think you should be focusing on a daily basis. But before I talk about any particular method to build your network marketing business or your Livegood business, I want to touch on something that I think is very important. Most people, when they get in network marketing, unfortunately, they treat it like a lottery ticket. They treat it like a hobby. And that, my friends, I think is one of the reasons many people actually don't succeed, why people struggle. It's not because the company is bad, necessarily bad. It's not because of the upline. It's not because of the lack of support and help. It is because they are treating it as a hobby and they don't give it the importance, they don't give it the time it actually deserves. For instance, let's say there's a football match, or there is a birthday party, or whatever happens in life. The majority of people in network marketing will go to those events, will prioritize other things in their life before business. And the reason for that is network marketing and running your own business from home, it's so flexible that you can do whatever you want. You really can. And that is a problem, that you can do whatever you can. And because of that, most people don't have the discipline to prioritize their priorities and schedule what they do on a daily basis. So the first thing I would say to you guys, especially if you're starting in network marketing, is take it seriously. Take it as if your life depending on it. Because you know what? In most cases, it does. Take it as if you needed to put food on the table next week. Take it seriously. You know, there is a saying, if you take network marketing as a profession, you're gonna get a professional check. If you take it as a hobby, you know what you're gonna get? You're gonna get a hobby check. Is that what you want? Of course you don't want that. So the first recommendation I will tell you is treat it like a business. Treat it like a multi-million-dollar business. I don't care if you pay $50 to get started, as is in the case with Livegood, or maybe $200 like in other network marketing companies. I don't care how much it costs to actually get started, but you got to treat it seriously. That's why people invest in $1 million on a McDonald's franchise. Take it seriously because they've got skin in the game. They will prioritize their family life, their hobbies, in order to build their business. So why don't you do that with your network marketing business? Why don't you do that with Livegood? Knowing that it's a multi-million-dollar business. I mean, Livegood. I'm talking about Livegood because that's what I'm doing. We turn up around $11 million a month just on product sales. And that is going to be growing. It is a multi-million-dollar business. It is up to you to take it seriously or to take it as a hobby, but you know the consequence of that. So if you take it seriously, my next recommendation would be to take it as a job. Everybody's saying, oh, I don't want to have a job, and I don't want... You have to take it as a job. You see, if someone pays you to go to the office, to go to the hospital, to go to the warehouse, to go to the whatever, to go to the restaurant to work, you know you're going to work your 40 hours plus a week, you're going to get paid. My question to you is, if you're so disciplined to go to work for someone else for 40 years to get a basic income, and you work your life around that job, not in the other way around. You know, if there is a football match and you have to go to work, you will go to work. If there is a family event, I'm sorry, you're going to lose your family event if you have to go to work. So why would you be so disciplined with your job that pays you basic income? But then we talk about network marketing and you won't do it. It is so easy not to do it that you just postpone it for another time. But then you complain, oh, I'm not making enough money. And then the statistics, 97% of people in network marketing don't make any money. Well, guess what? If you're not taking it seriously, how on earth are you going to make any money? People who take it seriously certainly are out there making the money. So, having said that, take it seriously. If you can, like if you had invested $1 million in the business, take it as seriously as if it was a job. And number 3, have a schedule. All right. So sit in front of the computer, open your calendar, block out the things that you cannot change in your life. For example, if you have a 9-to-5 job, you have to block out the hours that you are at work, because obviously during those hours, you most likely won't be able to work your business. So block out that time. Then if you have to take the kids to school in the morning, block out that time, because you just have to do that. All right. Whatever you have to do that you cannot avoid it, you cannot delegate it, block it on your calendar. And then with the 3 hours, instead of blocking time for Netflix, instead of blocking time to watch the football match, instead of blocking time to go to the next birthday party and hang around your drunk friends, okay, instead of doing all that, what you do is you look at the free time you have during the week and block out the times you're going to actually be working the business. Now, listen to me. Work in the business is not the same as think in the business. Sometimes we think that we are doing more than what we are actually doing because we are thinking all day about business. Okay, I made that mistake myself. I felt so many times as if I'm working all day. No, I haven't been working all day. I've just been thinking about business all day long. So you have to block out the time where you can actually work the business. Now, here's the kicker. When I mean work in the business, you have to be very specific and you have to be very effective. You have to do income producing activities. Activities that are going to move your business forward. So if you spend 2 hours scrolling through TikTok aimlessly, that's not business. That's not working. If you spend 2 hours reading your emails, that's not working. Okay? If you're spending time on Facebook or LinkedIn or Twitter just commenting on random stuff, that is not working. That is wasting your time. So you have to decide what activities can you actually do consistently for the next few weeks, few months, even years, that will allow you to get to the point where you can, if you wish, quit your job so you free even more time to grow your business even further. So you have to be very strategic as to what you need to do. But they definitely need to be income producing activities. Remember that. So coming back to myself, what I do, I'm very busy, even though I'm always on camera and all that. As any dad, I have to do things with my kids, and I find the time sometimes at night. Here it's today, let me see the time. I'm in front of the computer. Okay, it's 2:30 in the morning here in Spain. I tend to work a lot during the night because I've got more peace, I've got more time really. I'm not suggesting you do that, okay, but that's just my life at the moment. So what are the activities? If you were to ask me, okay, what is the number one thing I can do to move my business forward? If I had to, even though there are many things you can do, I would say create YouTube videos, just like this one. And it is not the fastest way to build your business, but if you do it for 6 months to a year, you will start seeing some results. And then you might say, oh, I don't like to be on camera. Well, guess what? Most people don't like to be on camera, but do you want to keep being broke? Or do you want to actually make thousands of dollars a month? Do you want to create passive income for the rest of your life? You decide. You know, do you think I felt comfortable the first time on camera? Of course I wasn't comfortable. But you see, when you're posting videos on YouTube, these are mini soldiers. They are like recruiting machines. They stay there forever, and you do it once, and it's, you create one video, and that video could be there for years, bringing you leads and sales, recruits into your business. So that's the number one I will do. The second thing I will do is going to places like Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And what I do nowadays is I will create maybe one, 2, or 3 TikToks a day, and then repurpose them into Instagram, Facebook Reels, and YouTube Reels. Okay, and I keep doing as many videos as possible on YouTube. That's it. Now, the reason I will focus on these things is because if you're limited in time, these are the things that are free to do. It doesn't cost you anything, which means it's duplicable. So when you bring people into your business, they can also do it. They don't have an excuse other than being afraid of the camera. I mean, this camera I'm looking at now, it's not gonna bite me, okay? But the other thing I will do is follow a proven system. If your team has a proven system, great, just take it and run with it. If your team, your sponsor doesn't have it, just talk to people applying in your business to find a system, a duplicable system that you can work to get results and that you can give out to people you bring into your team. For example, in my team in Livegood, we do have a fantastic system in place. So when people get started, we give them everything they need. All the emails, all the pages, all the resources, all the training places, all the traffic places that we use to get more leads into our system. We teach you how to build an email list, which is fundamental. It is of paramount importance if you want to build a network marketing business online, okay? So we teach you how to do that. Once you learn those very few skills and you learn to prioritize your day and do the things that are gonna get you the results, and you give it time, you're gonna see results. And if you've got more time, because maybe you don't have a job, then you should be doing as much as possible. You should be using paid traffic sources because you get traffic quicker. You should be using other strategies that we actually talk about in our trainings. And if you sign up in the link below this video and you sign up for my email list, you will get updates from myself. Sometimes I show you strategies where you can learn how to get some traffic to your network marketing business or Livegood if you're in Livegood, or if you want to join me. You have to do as much as you possibly can, and you have to give it time. Stop thinking about, no matter how good your business is, no matter how good Livegood is, you need to have the mentality of, okay, I'm going to work at this for 2 to 5 years. I'm going to take it seriously. I'm going to take it as a business, as I paid $1 million to get started with, because I want a business check. I don't want a hobby check anymore. I'm going to take it seriously. I'm going to treat it like a job. If I can work 40 hours for someone else, certainly I can find another 20, 30, 40 hours to work for myself, build my business to gain freedom. But you see, because working from home is so flexible, nobody can see you when you're at home watching Netflix. I know you do. Or if you decide to stay 1 more hour in bed, nobody can see you. But you see, when you have to go to work and you have to be there at 7 in the morning, you cannot get up because they're paying you for that. So what difference does it make that someone pays you and controls your time so you go and show up? How about if you learn to show up for yourself and for your family? Do it for something bigger than just you. I do it for my family, for my kids, everything I do. And that's why it drives me. That's why I'm so excited. That's why it's 2:30 in the morning. I'm not even tired. I'm excited about what I'm doing. So anyway, this video is getting too long, but remember, treat it like a business. Treat it like a job where you employ yourself, and focus on income producing activities. Only focus on those things that are going to get results. And the last thing I want to say, which is incredibly important, do not allow people to waste your time, and don't allow people to pitch you into any other business, because you will lose focus and you will end up not earning anything anywhere. Focus on your grind, focus on your business. Stop people wasting your time. Cut them off your life. Okay, so having said that, I hope you find this video useful, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.